Hello everyone, hi, my name is Beatrice and welcome to my channel. And in today's video, we're going to be unboxing the Brooks Glycerin Max shoes. I know in the last video, I told you guys when I decided I was going to return the Hoka Bondi SR shoes, I said I was going to either get the Clifton 10s or the Bondi 9. However, hear me out. So, YouTube recommended a video to me, and in that video, the guy compared the Hoka Bondi 9 and the Brooks Glycerin Max shoes. And he said, if you want a shoe with the most cushion, go for the Brooks Glycerin Max shoes. So I decided to give Brooks a chance. But before I ordered it, I went into a store called Up and Running and I asked if they had the Brooks Glycerin Max shoes. Fortunately, they did. However, they didn't have it in my size, but the guy gave me, a pair of shoes to try on. So I tried it out and honestly in store, it felt very plush. I mean, I didn't walk on the treadmill or anything like that. I just walked around in store and it did feel very plush. So the guy was like, oh, you can check, the websites. They will definitely have the size you wanted. But when I checked the website, they didn't have the color I wanted, which was such a shame because the Brooks Glycerin Max is going on sale on the Up and Running website or any Up and Running store. So that was a shame for me, but I had to order the Brooks Glycerin Max straight from Brooks website for full price, ladies and gentlemen. I bought the shoe for £180. I couldn't find any NHS discount for this shoe. If you guys see the way I was searching everywhere to see if I would find NHS discounts, I did not find any NHS discount for this shoe. But if you can find the color you want and the size you want on Up and Running, and there is another store, I think like a few stores, they have the Brooks Glycerin Max shoe on sale. So I bought this shoe for £180, but if I were to buy this shoe from Up and Running store, I think I would have bought it for £140, which is like, it's a huge difference. So check out the Up and Running store if you want to buy the Brooks Glycerin Max shoe. All right, so let us open the box. Let's get straight into the shoe. So this is first impressions. I really like this color that I went with, but we'll get into the color later. You can just see that cushion, like look at that high stack of cushion. I think it's about 45 millimeters of cushion. I might be wrong, but yeah, just that high stack. Like, it's really nice actually. On the Brooks website, this shoe is advertised as one of the it's like on the end, on the spectrum of shoes with the most cushion, and it has neutral support. So I'm really, stoked to try it out because with the Hoka Bondi SR, that had a lot of support and I felt like that wasn't the right fit for my shoe. So this has neutral support. The technology that Brooks has put into this shoe is that this is a DNA tuned, oh look at it there. So this is a DNA tuned cushion shoe and nitrogen infused foam, whatever that means. All I know is that it's just trying to point out that this shoe is going to be very soft for you to run in or to walk in. Let's get into the color. So I ordered a black orchid eyes or gray shoe. That's the color that is written on the website, but I really just wanted all black because first of all, the place where I work in, they really do demand that nurses should wear all black shoes, even though it's not like a strict rule. But I don't want anybody to wake up one day and be like, oh, your shoe is not black, can you not wear this again to work anymore? So I like to wear all black to work. But aside from the rule that the hospitals are set for nurses, I also like to wear all black just because there are a lot of things in the hospital that can spill, and I don't want to, have my shoes, stained if they were another color. And you just keep wondering, oh my God, where did that stain come from? So I just like all black because they're always easy to wipe down and everything. I went a size up with this shoe. So this is a size 6 shoe. Yeah, it's a UK size 6. in store, when I went to the Up and Running, I actually tried the 6.5 and that looked way bigger than my leg. So I was like, okay, when I want to order from the Brooks website, I would order a size 6 instead. There was nothing when it came to the width category. It just said on the website a medium 1B, so I guess it's the same width for everybody. But I hope I don't have a problem with it anyway. It doesn't really look like a narrow shoe. You know, it still seems a little bit okay, so I didn't think I would have a problem with it. And when it comes to return policy, Brooks has said we can try this shoe out for 90 days, and if I do not like it within 90 days, I can always return it back within that period, and no questions asked, they'll take it right back. Yeah, I like the fact that they have this logo here, and they have a smaller logo here, and they have whatever this is here. Here it says Brooks, and here, as I said earlier, it says DNA tuned, and also here, somewhere here, it says Glycerin Max. Okay, and also inside there, it also says Brooks, and you have, like, you know, the sizing and stuff there. This shoe is not advertised as being water resistant, unfortunately, unlike the Hoka Bondi SR shoe. Neither is it being, you know, advertised as being sleep resistant. So there's a little bit of like holes here, if you guys can see, and I wanted to just see if, you know, if water was to pour on my leg in this shoe, would it cover me very nicely? Yeah, I can see my fingers through the holes. I don't think you guys will be able to see it, but I can see my fingers through these holes. So there are holes everywhere on the shoe. Like holes there, holes there, holes there, holes there. Oof. Bruh, God help me with this shoe. So yeah, I don't think this shoe will be water resistant just because of, you know, all the, yeah. The top is not leather. It's more like a clothy kind of material kind of stuff. Yeah. But I bought the shoe for the cushion. Let's see if this is worth 180 pounds. So let's go. Okay, I have to admit, the cushion on this shoe is cushioning. It feels very comfortable, It feels very plush. But let me not talk too soon. Will this shoe be able to withstand the stress of a 12-hour shift? Is this shoe nurse approved? Do you get me? That is what I want to know. I'm going to be wearing this shoe for 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks time, or 3 weeks depending, I'm going to come back and I'm going to give the verdict. Are we going to keep this shoe, or are we going to return it back and be like, bye Brooks, and try another brand? But this shoe, I have high hopes for it. I have high hopes for it. I just hope my hopes are not broken. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But on first impressions, I have to say I really like this shoe. Even when I wore it in the up and running store, I really liked it. I felt like it was really comfortable, and I can get why this is a more expensive shoe on the running shoe end or spectrum. But let's see if this is not approved. If this shoe will be able to withstand a 12-hour shift, you know, walking, standing, running, all the things that nurses do. If this shoe would be good for me. So that's it for now. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching, and if you do like this video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.